Alright, today I'm going to show you my version of the anchor trolley. I put this on this past weekend. You'll look on YouTube and other places, kayak forums, find many different versions of this. For those of you that don't know what it is, it's a way to get your anchor to the front or the back of the kayak. If you're in the kayak and you need to drop anchor, the only place you can usually reach is right next to you, but you can't anchor to the side of the kayak because if you were to, this would come down and the anchor would tip the kayak and could take on water, and especially really dangerous in a current. So you really need to anchor at the back or the front of the kayak so you're facing either into or away from the current. Some people I've seen put some kind of cleat where they can tie off the rope on here, and what they'll do is, imagine this would be the anchor rope. They'll put the anchor rope through the carabiner and then tie it to the cleat, tie it off here, and then they can move the anchor to the front or the back. I don't like having this extra line, especially when it gets up to the front, because it kind of comes across to this area. And another reason is I like to be able to, if I have to, if it's, you're either getting pulled by a big fish or getting caught in the current, you can release the anchor quickly if you have to. The problem is I use a float about this big on the end of my rope, so if I do release my anchor, the rope's floating and I can come back and get it. And I have a problem with this setup because when the anchor releases, the float won't go through the carabiner. So I put this on, like I said, this weekend, and what I've done is I've put 4 new eyes on to guide the inside part of the rope, and I got these S-shaped carabiners, and what they do is you take your pulley, and your pulley can go on here, and then on a separate side of the carabiner go on here. I've done the exact same thing to the front. Then you just put the rope through the pulley, through the 2 eyes, through the pulley up there, back, and then you tie on a carabiner. And what I've done is I've purchased one of these figure 9 carabiners. And what I do is, of course, I'd be up here next to me if I was in the kayak. This carabiner goes on like this. And then just imagine this is your anchor rope. And I can just pull it up, and I can put the rope through there and down into the teeth, and it's taut. It's never come loose on me yet. And then from my sitting position, I can move the anchor going to the front of the kayak or to the back of the kayak, depending on how I want to fish. And if I need to quickly get rid of the carabiner or get rid of the anchor, I can do one of 2 things. I can just pull it up here quick and release this, the whole carabiner, or I can just grab it, take the rope, pull it out, and I'm gone. I like this version much better than the tie off to the cleat, and I haven't had any issues with it yet. The whole thing probably cost, with all the hardware and rope, maybe $15, definitely less than 20. So there you go, anchor trolley.